Do you know what? I've never seen that many people exit a cinema screen during a film as I have during The Invite. There was a couple further down the road next to me, got up and left about 20 minutes in. The bloke in front, someone else down the front. Yeah, honestly, if you'd stuck a camera in screen 8 just then and seen my facial expressions, I was like, what the fuck? Continuously. So, right, okay, let me just sum up the story, all right, before I get anything else out. The Invite, basically, it's focused on, well, it's 4 people, basically, from the film. It's Penelope Cruz and Edward Norton, and Olivia Wilde, who basically directed it, and Seth Rogen. Or should I say Seth Rogen, you know, everything he does is exactly the fucking same, you know, yet he never changes character, and God, sounds slightly different to that, but do you know what I mean? He's just gruff. Who's that, what's the character from Sesame Street? Is it the Cookie Monster? Just constant. He's not, and I don't find him funny either. I'm really not a fan of Seth Rogen at all, especially during The Invite. So right, the story is the downstairs couple, Wilde and Rogen, invite the upstairs couple, obviously Norton and Cruz, down for some sort of dinner. I don't know, Olivia Wilde's character's like faffing around. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's barely even like done anything. No preparation. Although she's laid out a wonderful spread of shitload of cheeses. Right, they invite the couple upstairs, downstairs, to mix and mingle. Seth Rogen's character is like aching to broach the subject of the upstairs couple having very loud sex. So he wants to clear the air. Olivia, her character, just basically wants to make friends and just sort of grasp some sort of social life. They come down, and in a nutshell, they're asked for sex, basically. The upstairs are swingers, something I didn't really frown upon because I've had my share of a few married couples in the past. Still do, actually. It was only a few weeks back, but yeah. They come down, and, you know, Penelope Cruz, I love Penelope Cruz. She's such a gem. She's so special, isn't she? So, yeah, they come down. She's like, we find you both very attractive, and we wondered if you want to have sex with us. You know, she's sultry. Her character, I love it. This bobbed blonde hair, like black roots, lovely. Sultry. She's dripping sex appeal. Edward Norton, he's all right. I've had better husbands, but yeah. She basically, she's the one who sparks the flame. I say flame, it fizzles out quite quickly. It becomes really uncomfortable, actually. So yeah, they approach him for a foursome. I'm not going to elaborate much on that because something does kick off, but it's, oh my God. I mean, it's basically a deflated. All of the men, at least, are deflated balloons within seconds. But yeah, it's kind of uneasy. So the second they enter the apartment, it's just really, it's kind of tense because there's this clear divide, like cultural sort of divide between the couples. Olivia's just like beside herself, having to pop pills for her anxiety because she's really trying to win the couple over, socially, not even sexually. So there are bits to this movie that are striking, however crap it is. Right, I'll focus on the positives. Let me just bring it. Right, so basically, yeah, that's it. That's your lot. It's a fuck fest, almost. The upstairs couple, they're swingers, and they want to do it with Seth Rogen, God knows why, and Olivia Wilde, God knows why. She's lovely. So, the positives. I have to lay this on the line. So, Olivia Wilde is actually a very, very good performer. Like, her comedic timing and her sort of farcical approach that she brings to the script. She's excellent. She's got these sort of the wide-eyed facial expressions, the frantic gestures, and how she darts from one side of the lounge to the other. Desperately. There's a bit where she's trying to get her shirt off in front of Edward Norton's character, and she's like, "Oh, fucking damn it!" And she's like, her hands classically. When your hands get caught in the sleeves, it's just brilliant. She just encapsulates everything that is farce. She's brilliantly performed. excellent comedy from Olivia Wilde. Penelope Cruz, sultry, sexy, isn't as funny. She's more sort of emotional. But yeah, it's Olivia won this for me, definitely. That's Olivia. Is Olivia the only good thing about this film? Probably. Because I mean, it's written. Okay, no, that's a negative. Because I was going to say, the way it's written, it really could have tipped over into something spectacular. It could have been like laugh out loud, laugh a second type stuff. But it really wasn't at all. And I was really disappointed with that. So, Olivia delivers the goods. Excellent. Side note, slightly disappointed because I think she was responsible for Don't Worry Darling about, 4 or 5 years ago, wasn't she? Harry Styles. I think she directed and starred in that as well. Why does she have to be in everything she directs? Not that I mind, but yeah. So I was expecting some sort of weird twist, like the couple from upstairs were actually like they were fantasizing or something, or they imagined them. I would have liked that, but no. The ending is actually really weird. I won't ruin it, but yeah, the way upstairs exit. Yeah, no, a bit of a dampener. So, Olivia and the story is decent. It's there. It's just not. It's not executed properly. It could have been like a proper. I mean, in fact, this reminded me of something that I would have watched or seen on stage in the West End years ago, like a proper, one in, one out. I'm talking like there was a fantastic. I will always remember Noises Off. Oh God, it's like a theatre production within a theatre production. So it was like, Act 1 is front of set where everything's going tits up for the actors. And then Act 2, sorry, you're right. Act 2 is, backstage where things are still going tits up. It's fucking fantastic. So I'm really into that sort of farcical aspect. But yeah, this didn't, this could have been that. This could have, well, not Noises Off, but it could have contained that whole element of just, howling with laughter. In fact, it actually spirals. So the invite snowballs into absolute, like, it's mortifying at points because there's, like sexual desires are exposed and disgust. Disgust being the irony. And then you get Penelope Cruz's character sitting down and basically, like, therapize it. Oh my God, is that a word? If not, just make it up. Therapize it. Being a therapist, theraping them. All right. So, being a therapist, she's like, I think you two need to work on your problems, and it's clear that you two keep blaming each other for the root of your unhappiness, and oh God, the dynamics are really brought crashing down, and in the end, it just becomes an absolute screen of sheer misery. Again, I didn't care because most of the audience had left, so I was vocalising out loud. I was sat there like, what the fuck is this? Like, what the hell is going on? Do you know? Like, it started off quite funny. And there were some great little one-liners and some real sort of observant moments where it touches upon marriage, the struggles of marriage, how to get by, the differences between you and other people, what makes people tick. It drills down into that sort of human desire and all that sort of stuff. But then it just becomes a load of shit. And it wasn't great. There was a point that actually made me laugh. Not that it's, I mean, I don't mean that to sound nasty, but Seth Rogen, I mean, they could have, because Penelope's character goes up to him and she's like she's basically more or less tells him, she finds him extremely attractive, he's fucking sexy and she would love him to, like, peg her, basically. And I'm sat there like, really? Seth Rogen? No. So the casting there was a bit off. I haven't got anything against Seth Rogen, but it just gives me the ick. It's not only the way he does cut out, tries to be hilarious by putting on the same voice every fucking time. He's just a bit sloppy and just, I wasn't. It was basically like Margot Robbie whacking her fanny out for Peter Griffin. Didn't really work. Chemistry wasn't right. didn't enjoy that. But yeah, it. I don't really want to discuss this film anymore, actually, if I'm honest, because yeah. But anyway, like I say, Olivia Wilde. Okay, she's the main she's the main positive. She's just there. I didn't realise she was not. I don't know a lot about Olivia Wilde, but yeah, loved her comedic timing. She's brilliant. She brings a real essence to it. There's a bit of yeah, the sort of there's quite a lot of like, so there's a bit of drama that brings it down, but a lot of dialogue that really has essence there and is really observant. But it misses the mark. It's not. This could have been really, really farcical and side-splittingly funny. Wasn't. The beginning as well. Okay, fine. So I've got more negatives than positives, but the beginning is really like random. It's like the writer had like whoever penned this script had necked a shitload of fruit pastels, wine gums, some E numbers, because. Like, Seth's character, he comes in, he's like, oh, this fucking bike I ride to work, this bike is so shit, they say it's foldable, it's not foldable. Oh, God, that hurts, I can't do it. But yeah, he's banging on about his bike, and then he's like, this bike is shit, it doesn't fold. Look at the colour of our apartment walls. Why are they that colour? Did you paint them again? Who's coming over for dinner? It, like, just spikes from one to another, as if you could literally see the scriptwriter, like, colour of walls, bike, marital bliss, strife. Look at the windows. Look out the window. Like, walk away from it. Do this. It was just like erratic, and that's incredibly ironic because farce is often quite erratic. Fucking hell, it really backfired. Yeah, no, not good at all. I would strongly avoid the invite. I mean, they did, though, like. That lot who walked out, I think there was about 6 of us in the auditorium anyway. There were 2 of us, maybe 3, by the end. So yeah, most people did one. I stuck around because I wanted to see what they got up to. It stirred something within me. It was quite saucy. Well, that sounds a bit wrong. I wasn't getting saucy in the cinema screen, but it was because I'm quite. God, I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm kind of practiced in the whole, oh shit, God, who's going to watch this? Anyway, I'm experienced basically with like couples and, like sort of, I've come into contact with a lot of swingers basically, and it kind of, it struck a nerve there where Edward's character was talking about like, gauging the connection, there has to be that vibe between you all, the classic, because I've met a few, like he's typically a sort of heterosexual husband who loves being pegged. Okay, I'll leave that there. Okay, because I couldn't give a shit about who's in here, it's just whoever's watching this. He's, but that's the thing, I've met loads of do you know what I mean? I'm trying to elaborate without getting juicy. You know what I mean? Hopefully. So yeah, it's very common nowadays. Very common. Okay, so yeah, right. Olivia Wilde, fantastic. Comedic timing, brilliant delivery, the scatty sort of performance. She's a winner. Seth Rogen is Seth Rogen. Penelope's quite cool. She's like oozes sex appeal, and they sort of they bring the characters to life, her and Edward, but otherwise there's something truly missing here, and I'm not surprised a lot of people walked out. Shit, I've got into the swing now. I fancy talking about the swing being the ironic word. No, okay, fine. I'll leave that for another time. Personal experience, but yeah, it did that. If anyone out there, I'm going to lay it on the line. If any of you watching this are practiced in, couple like swaps or swingers, sexy time, it's probably worth a watch because it is very, very fucking cringe at points. And that's where I'm torn as well. half and half, because as much as I keep doing it, because that's exactly what I was like, I had my arm up on the wall like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God, this is shit. But then, oh my God, this is like mortifying. Like it was, because it's sort of, you know, the way the couple approach them for sex and the way they get down to it, oh my God, I didn't want to look at some points, which is funny. But yeah, anyway, right, I best leave this here before I spiral. Yeah, not surprised they walked out, and it was cringe, wasn't it? So dry and empty. Yeah, drills into the sexual desires of those who want to experiment. And Olivia Colman, definitely not Olivia Colman. I can't stand her. Olivia Wilde, brilliant. Otherwise, Penelope, fucking hell, it was like watching Margot Robbie like try and climb the tree of Peter Griffin. It was almost unbearable at points. And there's it's not. Yeah, no, it's not. It's never again. No way.